Every time I watch this part creeps me out. I will have a review of this movie when it's done, and I'll tell you the story about this scene right here with that little boy in the corner there. God, it's hard. It's hard to watch this at night because of this creepy part right here. Hi, it's August 6th, 2014, and I just watched Three Men and a Baby that I got from Walmart. And here's the backing of it, and here's the inside, in case you're wondering. It was only $5 in the $5 bin. And before I get in talking about what the movie is about, there's this one scene which you saw the previous clip of me talking about, where this little boy, the grandma is holding the baby when this guy comes home, and you may recognize him as the father in that one movie with, I want to say it's My Father's a Hero or Father Hero or something, but it's with Macaulay Culkin when he had the long hair. That's what he's in. If that recognizes, if you remember the title of that movie, comment down below and let me know. And then you may recognize him from a bunch of movies. And then if you can name some off, name them in the comments down below. I want to see if you guys recognize him. And I don't think he's in too many other movies. They changed her diapers, she changed their lives. That's a good saying. But the story about the boy in the window is when this guy's mother, or yeah, the grandma, comes in and sees the baby for the first time. She picks up the baby and she walks into the living room. Right behind her, plain as day, you can see the little boy. And you're going, what in the hell was that? And why didn't they take that out when that happened? And why didn't they redo the shot where he's not in it? Well, way back when I was in Girl Scouts, we were in a cabin, and my friend Beth, we're just going to call her Beth, that was her first name. I'm not going to be like all the other YouTubers and say her last name, because that's just rude. I want you guys looking her up. But she to describe what she looks like, she is as skinny as a toothpick. She eats like a horse and like a pig, and we always, like, every time we didn't want our food, she'd be like, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. And it's like, whoa. And she stayed skinny, and she just recently got married and is still skinny as a toothpick. Like, what the hell is she doing? Because we thought the same thing about my cousins, and now they're getting big. But anyways, Beth told us this story that she said was a true story. I didn't want to believe her at the time until I watched, this movie, and then I was like, no way, it's a true story. The place that they filmed this movie was in a little apartment that someone used to live in. It's not a set, it's an actual building and an actual apartment that they used. And this person used to live in it with his family and his child, and one day out of the blue, the child was on the balcony, and apparently the child fell off in the balcony and died. It was an accident. It wasn't an on-purpose thing. They didn't mean to do it. The child just happened to stand on the ledge and just slipped and just happened to fall off, and he died, of course. And the family couldn't live there anymore. They got creeped out that they kept seeing his ghost around, and they just couldn't stand, seeing him around, being there. So they sold it, but they decided to sell the place to these people to do the movie Three Men and a Little Baby. And they didn't know about the story, and they started seeing the boy around. Every time they would try to film something, the boy was always around, and they scared, and the boy wasn't scaring people. He was an evil spirit. He was a nice spirit, just mind his own business type spirit, and he just wanted to be on cam to let people know the story, and that if you go to this apartment, or you live in this apartment and you see him, just ignore him, just leave him alone, because he just wanted people to know, hey, I'm a ghost in this apartment, but I'm a nice ghost, I won't bother you. He scared people because they're like, whoa, can I help you, little boy? And then they realize, wait, that little boy is a ghost. But he never like bugged anybody. He just stood there, didn't move or nothing. It's creepy. And then people ask me all the time, do you believe in ghosts? I don't know. I don't know if I believe in it, to be honest. I still don't know, even though I feel like I've had a couple of encounters, plus this movie, plus that could be just a gimmick to get people to watch this movie. I don't know. But a lot of people know about it, and a lot of people say it's true. And she told me that I never knew this, and I watched this movie tons of times and never saw the boy. Of course, at that time I never paid attention to things around the movie. I just always paid attention to the characters who were talking, so that's probably why. Now these days I look around, and she said that the people knew about that clip. They said that when they were editing the movie and putting the pieces together, they never recognized him. And then when they started showing the movie to people were talking about it, and he heard about it, and he was like, he never wanted to see the movie after that, the director or the actors. And then one day out of the blue, they decided to go to a movie theater and see the movie. And when they saw the movie, they saw the ghost, and they were like, whoa, they couldn't believe it. They were just shocked. But there's only 2 movies of this that I know of. The first one's called Three Men and a Baby. The second one is called Three Men and a Little Lady, because she grows up as just a kid in the second one with the mother around. But the first one, it's about these 3 guys. They show how they live their life. They made this great, if you open their door in the hallway, there's this great artwork. You can kind of see it in this picture here in the background, kind of, but it's a really good artwork. I love it. It looks so beautiful. And they even did it to the new apartment place with the girl and in her room and stuff. It's so cool. But it's about these 3 guys. One's an actor, the other 2 do other things, and he meets this girl named Sylvia, and she's an actor too, and she has this baby that she can't take care of and do her job at the same time, and she has no one to help her. She got so frustrated that she couldn't stand it, that she left. He went on a trip to go, well, it's not just on a vacation. He went to go to do some acting, basically, in a movie. And she left the baby. Before the baby showed up, there's part of this story that it doesn't make sense to me. Part of it does. They get a phone call from him, Jack, that's the name, Jack, saying that, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, there's a package that's going to be delivered soon, just ignore it. Some guys are going to come pick it up, just give it to the guys. And they thought it was this baby, because she left a note saying, I can't take care of this baby alone, Jack, you need to do it for me, da-da-da-da. So these two men have to take care of this baby for a while. Then Jack comes back and goes, what's going on here, what's with this baby? They explain everything to the baby, and they're like, they thought this baby was the package that they were supposed to deliver to these guys, so they gave the baby to these guys, and then they realized, we love that baby. And then this guy in the middle goes, well, where'd this package come from? He goes, oh, it came the other day. He goes, maybe this is the package we were supposed to give to the guys. And this guy's like, oh yeah, I just forgot about it. That's what that guy said. And so they went and got the baby back, and they were going to put the baby in the trunk. Rude. Anyways, and then they realized that they didn't give them the drug package. They found out it was a drug package, and a cop found out they had it, and they tried to hide it. And when you watch that part, they tried to hide it in the weirdest places the whole time. And when you find out where they hid it, you're going to be laughing your ass off. I'm not going to tell you, and I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end, just that the mother, like, comes back after a while and says, I miss her, I'm going to take her back home to my hometown where my parents and everyone can help me with her. And then she realizes, I want to be an actor here, you're her father, you can babysit her when I need you to, that way you can hang with your daughter. He's like, no, I want to be with her 24/7, I don't want to hang out with her, I don't want to be her babysitter, she's my child, because he fell in love with her. I'm not going to tell you the ending of if they ended up all living together or if they decided to be together or whatever. If you seen Little Lady, or yeah, Three Men and a Little Lady, you know the answer to that. Also, if you want to tell me more to the story or what you thought about the ghost part, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make another video reading those comments. Or you can make a video of yourself and just comment, I made a video called this, and then I'll go check it out, and then let people know in my videos, the inflate and the description, to go check out that video. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I think you should check out this movie. It's really awesome. If it wasn't for that little ghost scene, I probably wouldn't get this movie because it's not that great. But it's great enough to see that little ghost scene, and because you know the backstory of it. There's no behind the scenes of this talking about that shot or anything, and I think they should be, but there isn't, even though I think there should be. And so that kind of sucks, but other than that, when I first got told that story from my friend Bev about that ghost scene, I wanted to see it for myself, and every time I would watch the movie, I never could see it. And then one day out of the blue, my mom was upstairs watching something, and I was downstairs, and it was on, and I was like, I'm gluing my face to the TV so I can see it. And I just stared. And then when I saw it, I got so freaked out and so scared because it was dark out. I got so freaked out and so scared. I ran upstairs and said, oh my God, Mom, it was on and I saw it, and I'm too scared to go downstairs now. I'm going to stay up here with you. I don't remember how old I was or how young I was. It was in the 90s, so yeah. This movie came out in, I don't know. I don't want to make this video too long. So I am just going to get going. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to people later. Bye.